Documents to bring when you're getting your food truck inspected at the Harris County Health Department. This also has the address and the phone number if you need to contact them. And the person that's bringing the unit up there needs to be the owner. You have to be present. The owner must bring a copy of his state sales tax ID. And you can get this information off the website. Make sure it's the current copy. And the name of the business on the sales tax must match the name on the unit. And the name of the business owner on the sales tax must match the owner's ID. All units must be current, has the license plates, registration, inspection, insurance, vehicle, VIN numbers if required. And if the unit is a trailer or push cart towed or hauled by a separate vehicle, the VIN, current license plates, registration, and everything for the vehicle that is towing this must be present. Also, mobile food units brought in on tow will not be inspected. The owner or operator must bring his certified food manager certificate course. And you can take this online or you can go in and take it. I did mine on the Learn to Serve website. I think it's to take the test is like $39 or $40. But to take the course, it may be like $100 or so. They have a package deal. But you can take it online. But if you want to sit in a classroom, you can do that also. Also, the owner must bring a signed, notarized property permission letters written in English. This if you're going to be setting up at maybe a store 7 days a week or 4 days a week. You would need permission from the owner, and it must have these specifications as listed here. And make sure it's notarized. But like me, I just use my mobile food unit on the weekends at events or carnivals or wherever, so I didn't have to have this document. And a copy of your current menu must be provided. A power source, your generator. You make sure you bring your generator so that you can heat up your hot water heater or your refrigerator, cool down your refrigerator. And hot water must reach a minimum of 100 degrees. Okay, the unit must have the name clearly posted on two sides of the units. Letter must be in bold letters, at least 6 inches high, no less than 1.5 inches wide. Okay, and make sure this information is on your mobile unit. Okay, the wastewater shall be 15% larger than the freshwater tank. Like mine, I have my freshwater tank is a 30 gallon and my wastewater is a 45 gallon. So it got to be at least 15%. The freshwater tank shall be capped with a protection cap on it, so it can't be exposed. Like when you put your potable water in, once you finish it, have to have that little plastic cover on it so it won't be exposed. And the hose used to fill the tank must be kept clean, protected, and used with no other purpose, for no other purpose. So that hose that you're using is just for refilling your tanks. If provided, the water tank vent shall be in a downward position. So your fresh water and your gray water must be vented downward. Okay, the Harris County Fire Marshal. Okay, they have got really strict, so they're going to do the food inspection, and also the fire marshals would be there doing the inspection of your propane or your vents. And like this year, 2018, all your vents have to be completely welded inside, no seams. So I'll say probably out of 22 trucks, maybe 4 or 5 passed as of this day, which we did it on May the 1st on a Tuesday. So that it's held every Tuesday. Okay, and be sure your mobile unit is in working order before you arrive. Mobile units will only be inspected 1 time per day. So make sure everything is working. Okay, I'm gonna show you this video. I did a video with it, what was going on and right here, I arrived at 6:30. They don't start inspection until 7:30. So I arrived at 6:30 and I was still number 22. I talked to another guy who had arrived, I think he arrived at 3 o'clock, and it was already 7 trucks are in front of him. So I thought maybe I was going to be a little early because I arrived an hour early, but to get in line, you probably should be there maybe about 3 o'clock in the morning waiting. Like I got here at 6:30 and I didn't finish and get out of there until 3 o'clock. So the inspection was really, really slow. So I'm just showing you a view of what it looks like on a Tuesday. And I'm recording this video right here, probably around 7 o'clock, maybe 7:30. I think they had just started inspection. As you see, it's 21 vehicles in front of me, and I got there an hour early. So if you're going to get your inspection at the Harris County here in Pasadena, you probably want to get there about 3 o'clock in the morning. And right now I'm still walking, just showing you the view of what it looks like. And they're really strict this year, this 2018. The fire marshals, like I said, the venter hoods, they take those down and they look at all the seams. Anything that is overlapping, they will fail you. So it have to be a completely welded venter hood. And also your circuit breakers over the water. Basically, every circuit breaker or every switch or power supply in your vehicle, you need to have the GFCs in there. So if you don't have the GFCs, you need to go ahead and get that replaced before you come back up there, because they failing people for those also. And I think if you got a new unit, you have to have the fire suppression system. And anybody that have done their inspection prior, they got until 2020 to get this fire suppression system installed. And that's about $2,600, $2,600 to $3,000 just to get that fire suppression system. So they're making it really difficult for these mobile food units. I don't know if maybe restaurants have been complaining or something, but it's really getting very, very difficult, you know. And I understand the cleanness, that's fine, but it's the little things that they're being really picky on, you know. Like I understand the GFC's circuit breakers need to be over the water area, but throughout the truck, I don't quite understand that. That's more stricter than restaurants or circuit breakers in your home. So if you're gonna go to the Harris County and get your mobile unit inspected, make sure you got everything there, because they will turn you around. Because you don't want to get there and then have to go home and come back another time. Like you said, I got there at 6:30 and I didn't get out until 3. So if this video helped, subscribe to my channel and have a great day.